Oh, good afternoon. I'm going to show you a little bit about the computer system I have on my Jackson 6700 tamper. The original, this tamper was built in 1994, and it had the original computer was a DOS-based computer. It's actually called a computer curve liner, and I turn it on with this right here. Curve liner switch, and we upgraded this computer in 2006. Now this is March of 2020, so this system is very old. It's outdated, it's antiquated, and extremely difficult to find new cards for. And if you can find them, they are outrageously expensive. So we're going to show you a little bit about this computer system here. It is set up so I can add lift while I'm tamping if I want automatically. Actually, the computer will add the lift in. I have to put in all these parameters for it, but I don't use it. I actually control the lift over here with this switch over here, surfacing light. If I want to make a plot on a curve, I hit this guy here, and I put in the plot file name, number of tongues that I have. I have actually 2 tongues or spacers between the tamper and the light carriage up there. There's a short pole and a long pole. So I have to enter that. Then I'll make a plot of the curve. I'll actually run through the curve. The curve will come on here as a bell graph. I'll show you that in a little bit. In fact, we'll do that right now. So I got a bunch of curves saved in here. Up to you. As saved. We'll check this first one right here. Saying I have 1 tongue set up. This is a fairly long curve. This is what the plot will look like. So I go through the curve. It shows me track alignment. It does not show me track profile. Track profile is actually the relationship the track has with the surface underneath it. This only shows me alignment, and so this is a tangent. Go here, a first transition point in this curve. This is called the spiral in to the second transition point. This is called the full body. The third transition point, your spiral out. Fourth transition point into another tangent. This is a fairly long curve. See, it has over 300, almost 350 stations. A station is 5 foot. So we have 350 stations. You multiply that times 5 foot, and you get the number of feet in this curve. I have a counter here. It shows the station I'm working at and the number of throws, positive and the negative throws. Shows me that I can change these. I move these around to make this curve the way I want it to be. So that shows me what transition point I'm at. See, it's a little different color. And it also shows me what station I'm at. This shows me the actually where I finished tamping the last time. It saves that. So if I went up and tamped this curve and I want to start here, it'll give me a screen when I go to work up here. And it'll say, do you wish to start the last station? And I'll hit no, and that station number will go back to 0. Your ordnance, this shows you where you're at here on this. So if we started this out, we would be right about, our ordinate would be 9. Okay, you notice this goes from 10 to 20. It's not in 12 inches, it's in 10 inches. It's kind of interesting. And I'll have a yellow line going up and down here that keeps moving forward as I move forward with the tamper. Count the stations. I have an encoder wheel on this tamper that counts stations for me. Alright, so if I wanted to work, I'd hit work up here and we'd go through it, and I have to enter the super elevation. When I make the plot, I'll hit this up here and I can enter the super elevation that's in this curve. So after I make my plot, enter my super elevation, put my transition points to how I want to build this curve. I got to build every curve that I do. So I can get down here, hit results. That shows me what's going to happen with these throws. All right. Every place you see a, let me get back to that. Raw data. Okay. There's what my throws are going to look like. It shows me on that graph. Okay. We'll get out of that. Here's another thing that this will do here. Go to Machine Diagnostics. I can't go to this Machine Diagnostics while I am tamping, but I'm not tamping, I'm just sitting here right now. Okay, these are my digital inputs. So if I was tamping and I went to squeeze the workheads are down there, if they went to squeeze, that would light up. Okay, as of all these, whatever function I was on, it would light up and show me. This is right exducer and left exducer. Okay, those are transducers. Now these have to be almost even. We set those out there. There's a transducer out on each side of the machine. On my mask, we have to set those with a when we calibrate the machine with an electrical meter, and we've got to get them almost perfect. We've got to be on perfect track to calibrate this machine. I'm going to out here and show you these transducers for a minute. This right here is called a transducer. See this? Now this mask here will actually go down on a rail when I'm tamping and move ahead. But that shows me, goes down on the other side too. It shows me the cross level. And this transducer right here is a little wheel in here with a counter, cog wheel, and we calibrate it out here to get those numbers in there to be even. So if we have perfectly level cross level on our track, we want a perfectly we want our voltage outputs in there to be the same. So this moves up and down as the track surface moves up and down. All right, let me go back in here. We've got a lot to cover here. I'm trying to make this fairly quick, but so that would be those transducers right there, what I just showed you. All right, and there's way too much here to tell you everything about everything because we got a lot to do. Basic diagnostics. See this little light up here? It's flashing. That shows me I am in travel mode. All right, right here. I can either, when I'm tamping, I go to index mode, but now we're in travel, so we can track travel. If I was actually moving the machine, that light would be solid green. And we have all different kind of diagnostic screens here we can look at. Let's go over here to Workheads. Okay. So, as various functions will be going on with the Workheads up and down, different lights on here would be solid green as they come on, like our squeeze function or whatever, or up and down, or as we also got one for the jack beam up there. This is for each. This is showing the left outside workhead, the one out there right now. Okay, we're going to get out of this if I can figure out how to do it. But I got a bunch of different screens, but I can't use that when I'm actually tamping. So we're going to exit out of here. Back to our home screen. Okay. I have a keyboard and a mouse pad. We'll go down in here. This is our actually the computer that is here on board. So this was rebuilt, updated in 2006. These are different cards. There's an SVGA card, and I don't show you here a card. I got a spare card. If you can see this or not, the sun's kind of shining in here. So what one of the cards look like with plug-ins. This is my auto Workhead package. Actually, also I want to show you right here at the top, different lights will light up in here as I do different functions too. So row of lights back here, different functions light up there. My auto Workhead package. And again, you see different lights will be flashing up across here as we go into auto Workhead. What the auto Workhead is, actually when I am tamping, I have a choice. I can run the Workheads up and down in manual with this button right here, which I do a lot. Gives a better squeeze, I think. But I can go to auto Workhead, where the machine will actually make the Workheads go up and down as I index ahead. And sometimes my hand gets tired and I do use that. But this is the logic system for the computer. And I don't know a whole lot about these cards. I'm not a very good one to tell you a lot about these cards, except they're the logic system. And they are very reliable. You almost never go wrong with that. I can also test some functions with this card here. This, I don't know if we can do this or not. I hope you can read sideways. These are all my calibration ports. You can use these when I'm calibrating the machine. Okay, I make these videos and after I'm done I always think of 5 more things I should have told you about in them. But anyway, I think that's a pretty quick overview of this whole computer system on this old Jackson production switch tamper. Anyway, thanks for watching, and check out some more of my videos at CCRX 6700. All about the Cumberland Mine Railroad and what we do out here. Have a good day.